Welcome friends. Today I will be solving some numericals from the first chapter, units and measurements. Okay. See, out of the total numericals, maximum numericals I am solving on this video, and I have divided this video into two parts of around 10 to 12 minutes so that it will be easy for you to view. But before you watch the videos, you first go through the chapter, understand the formulas, then only it will be easy for you for understanding. Okay, especially when you talk about the relative errors. Okay, relative error and how to find percentage relative error, learn the formulas first, and so that understanding of the topic becomes very easy and solving numericals also becomes very easy, right? So one more thing, the answers to some numericals in our textbook are totally wrong. Okay, so have confidence in me. Whatever answers I write, okay, those are correct, 101% correct. So have faith in me. I will solve the correct and get the correct answers, and you do the corrections in your textbook. Okay, so we'll start with the numericals. I'll read out the first numerical. What is the numerical? First, the masses of two bodies are measured to be 15.7 plus minus 0.2 kg and 27.3 plus minus 0.3 kg. What is the total mass of the two and the error in it? They are asking you the total mass and the errors in it. Now for that, let us understand how we write the two masses, M1 and M2. Okay. These values, M1 plus minus delta M1, M2 plus minus delta M2. How will I write this? This I'll write as 15.7 plus minus, okay, 0.2 kg. And the other value is 27.3 plus minus 0.3 kg. Okay. Understand this. This is M1, this is delta M1, this is M2, this is delta M2. Now they are asking you the total mass. So total mass, I take the symbol total mass is M plus delta M, which will be equal to M plus minus delta M, sorry, M1 plus minus delta M1 plus M2 plus minus delta M2. M2 plus minus delta M2. Okay. Now simply you bring M1 and M2 together. I'll write this as M1 plus M2, okay, plus minus delta M1 plus delta M2. Now simply put the values M1, M2, delta M1, delta M2. What do you get? 15.7 plus 27.3 plus minus 0.2 plus 0.3. We add, okay. 15.7 plus 27.3 is 43.0 kg plus minus, how much is the error? This is the error. It is 0.5 kg. And this is our final answer. This is what I got, the value of M plus delta M. So this is our final answer. In a similar manner, let's solve the second numerical. Okay, what they have told, the distance travelled by an object in time is 100 plus minus 1 second. That means they are given t plus delta t as t plus delta t is given 100 plus minus 1 second. Okay, you understand this. T is 100 and delta t is what? 1. Okay, and displacement is how much? Displacement, I can write x plus delta x as, okay, how much is that? 5.2 plus minus 5.2 plus minus 0.1 meter. Okay, so this is a time, this is a displacement. They are asking you to find velocity and its error. Simply when they ask you velocity, you have to use the formula, general formula of velocity is what? X upon t, displacement upon time, right? So x is what? 100, x is 5.2, and t is what? 100. 5.2 upon 100 is how much? 0.052. 0.052 meter per second. This will be the value of what? This will be the value of velocity. Now how much is the error? Okay, for finding error, relative error, what? Relative error. How much is that? It is given by delta V upon V. Delta V upon V. And relative error, when you take two terms which are divisible to each other. These two terms are what? Divisible, or when they are multiplied with each other. When such cases are there. Okay. Here in the earlier case, in numerical 1, there was addition, subtraction. So simply we add. But when the term involves division or multiplication, we use the formula delta x, the relative error in velocity. Okay, the relative error in velocity is given by delta v upon v, that is delta x upon x, plus delta t upon t. Now put the values of delta x and delta t. Okay, delta x is what? Delta x is already we know 0.1 upon x. X is how much? 5.2 plus delta t is how much? 1 upon 100. 1 upon 100. What you get here? 0.1 divided by 5.2 is 10 upon 52. When you divide this, you get the value 0.019 plus 0.01, which comes out to be 0.029. Okay, it comes out to be 0.029. So this is what the error. It is called as relative error. Getting it? And it is in textbook they have said only error. We can't say it is only error. We have to say relative error. Value is 0.029 meter per second. Okay. So the velocity is given by this 0.052, and the relative error is plus minus. You can write here plus minus 0.029 meter per second. See, let's talk about the seventh numerical. What is the seventh numerical that I am reading out? Please pay attention. Find the percentage error in kinetic energy of a body having mass 60 plus minus 0.3 gram, moving with a velocity 25 plus minus 0.1 centimeter per second. Okay. So here they are given mass m plus delta m. This value is given. How much is that? 60 plus minus 0.3 gram. Okay, gram means it is definitely not CGS system. Then what else is given? The velocity is given, so I'll write v plus delta v is how much? 25 plus minus 0.1 centimeter per second. Okay, what they are asking you to find percentage error. To find what? Percentage error in kinetic energy. Okay, now first of all you understand the general formula for kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is given by Ke equal to half mv square. Kinetic energy is given by half mv square. Now in this case, if I want to find relative percentage error will be delta Ke upon Ke into 100%. Okay, the delta K is the error and K is the actual value. When you write this in terms of relative error, how we write this? Okay, how we write this? Here half will not come. Simply the formula will be delta m upon m, okay, plus 2 times delta v upon v. Delta upon m plus 2 times delta v upon v, because even in the earlier numerical, second numerical, I have used the same way. I have added this. As I told you now, unless you read the theory part, you will not understand this. The theory part is most important. So when you put the values 0.3 upon 60 plus 2 times 0.1 upon 25. Okay. Now divide this. When you divide this, what you get? I am writing here. It becomes this will be into 100 into 100%. Okay. This whole will come outside. Inside the bracket, and we write here into 100%. What you get here? The values you get 0.005 plus 0.008. This value comes out to be 0.008. The whole thing multiply by 100%, which comes out to be 0.013 into 100%. 0.013 into 100%, or simply 1.3%. This is our final answer. So percentage relative error in measuring kinetic energy is 1.3%. Okay, a very simple numerical. Hope you have understood.